Polkadot for the most part is a mid-position digital money right now valued at $5.52 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $6,913,354,028 in every practical sense, in opposition to prevalent thinking. Over the truly past kind of couple of years, digital forms of money, including Polkadot, laid out a very impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and basically are presently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, which especially is very critical. A few institutional financial backers even consider crypto as an effective supporting instrument against a taking-off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. Retail financial backers and merchants basically are extremely keen on digital currencies by and large. For example, SPEC, since this in a real sense is ostensibly the most open monetary market where various resources have the sort of potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a somewhat genuinely brief timeframe, which for the most part is very huge. These profits are truly unreachable in beautiful different business sectors, which truly is the motivation behind why most in every practical sense, moderate financial backers for the most part are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Polkadot. While the groundbreaking ones truly give a critical piece of their genuinely money to this quickly creating resource class in an essentially huge manner. At this especially specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Polkadot to the level at $5.52, where it as of now sits, exhibiting that in every practical sense, retail financial backers and dealers in a real sense are especially keen on digital currencies for example. SPEC, since this fundamentally is ostensibly the most open monetary market where various resources in a real sense have the really potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a somewhat genuinely brief timeframe in an unobtrusive manner. As currently referenced, DAB really is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it by and by possesses the 17th spot in worldwide digital currency rankings, the especially metric that for the most still up in the air, by duplicating the fundamentally current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource in a significant manner. On account of Polkadot, the market capitalization in every way that really matters remains at $6,913,354,028. The significance of this boundary will be for the most part made sense of later, which especially is very huge. Our cost expectation calculation is planned in truly such a manner that it constantly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to in a real sense, furnish our supporters with the most dependable data on the sort of present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently in a real sense survey the condition of their portfolio and choose whether or not it certainly needs to fundamentally be reconfigured, which is genuinely huge. Our calculation likewise really focuses on verifiable information, which basically is especially irreplaceable for the truly right assessment of both current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its fundamentally present and future heading in a genuinely large manner. Beneath you will really find in every practical sense key portions of this authentic information with the goal that you also could have a comprehension of where the Polkadot market for the most part is going, or so they explicitly thought. Yesterday, on December 2nd, SPEC basically was esteemed at $5.48 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Generally recollect that cryptographic forms of money in a real sense are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in spite of mainstream thinking. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period in a real sense added up to 0.17% in a very huge manner. 7 days prior, on November 26, Polkadot was exchanged at $5.33 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that by and large near its essentially present situation in an exceptionally significant manner. On November 3, which explicitly was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged spot at $4.64, the cost level that in a real sense is at the distance of 19.14% from where it presently stands, which especially is very huge. The cost of spot and the readings of CVIX are by all accounts not the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts, fundamentally in opposition to mainstream thinking. Market capitalization in every practical sense is another significant by and large metric that helps brokers decide the notoriety of the cryptographic money being referred to, as well as its future possibilities in a truly significant manner. It's likewise used to essentially evaluate the offer that Polkadot generally holds inside the whole digital money market, which generally is very huge. The equation for the computation of market capitalization especially is somewhat basic. The circling supply of the money being referred to is duplicated by its especially current cost, which sort of is genuinely huge. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of DAB generally remains at $6,913,354,028, enough to name it the 17th, fundamentally the biggest coin on the cryptographic money market in a significant manner. Yesterday, on December 2, the market capitalization of Polkadot remained at $6,960,238,970 win and in every way that really matters, significant way. 7 days prior, on November 26, the capitalization of DAB was $7,133,830 win 205, certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking. A month prior, on November 3, how much capital streaming around this extremely specific market commonly added up to $5,960,333,490, which essentially is genuinely huge. Most digital money financial backers by and large stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with an exceptionally certain cryptographic money and its capacity to endure disturbances, which for the most part are the very normal event on this profoundly unstable market, showing how on account of Polkadot. The market capitalization certainly remains at $6,913,354,028. The significance of this boundary will be enlarged but truly made sense of later, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. The very complete stockpile of spot at present basically remains at 1,384,060,506 coins, or so they essentially thought. The flowing stock of the digital currency under survey explicitly is 1,251,800,004 DAB in an unobtrusive manner. This Polkadot cost expectation wouldn't be in every practical sense complete without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiries, since it's the really metric utilized by basically all cryptographic money dealers to, for the most part, affirm the strength of the pattern and the suitability of a market move. For example, assuming that the breakout to the potential gain in a real sense is happening on the rear of the extremely low exchanging volume, there really isn't in every practical sense high likelihood that this move truly is impractical and would generally bring about a bullish snare in a kind of large manner. Subsequently, it's vital to by and large examine the fundamentally past and the especially current exchanging volume of spec request to basically comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength, or so they thought. Over the beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the Polkadot market especially was enrolled at $130,030,327, showing it's additionally used to generally evaluate the offer that Polkadot truly holds inside the truly whole cryptographic money market, which truly is very critical. Yesterday, on December 2, spot essentially had an exchanging volume of $153,778,435, exhibiting his currently referenced DAB in every practical sense as a mid-position cryptographic money.